Greetings, Pisces, and thank you so much for tuning into this reading. Let us see what important messages you may need to know at this time. This reading is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If the messages here do not resonate, please check your other signs as well. Thank you, and let's begin. What does Pisces need to know and need to be aware of? Spirit angels, we ask for insights and guidance. What does Pisces need to know and need to be aware of at this time? All right, starting this reading, we have the Strength card, followed by the Tower, the Hermit, and the Five of Wands. Okay, so there could be a lot happening at the moment here, Pisces, and you may feel the need to disconnect a little bit here with Hermit. There's a need for peace and quiet or a break. Feels like there's so much on your plate, so much happening with the Tower. All of this active forces, and it feels like there's a need to find balance or a semblance of balance, okay? Something feels very overwhelming. You do have the strength to face the situation, to overcome the challenges here. This might be with the Five of Wands, some sort of drama playing out. It may involve a group of people as well. It's like you want to avoid the drama. You don't want to have any participation in it. So you're clearly disconnecting and detaching yourself here. There might have been some dramatic revelation here, Pisces, with the Tower. Something has been brought towards your attention. And it's like you have a choice whether to be disempowered by this or to stand still and realize how strong you really are. And I'm seeing here that this is going to be like a test of character, a test how you're going to choose to react, okay? We have the Hierophant, because something here may be triggering. There might be somebody here who's purposely starting this issue, conflict, or drama. We have the High Priestess. Yes, silence is the best response. I feel like you're going to hold yourself back from saying something here because you don't want the issue to escalate any further. You realize that it might be a never-ending back and forth argument that will never end, okay, or pointless, because you already know the truth. And someone here, it feels like when you're trying to argue with someone, but they already have a closed mind, they believe what they want to believe. People are being too embroiled in the situation to see clearly. But it's only when you take a step back, look at things in an angle or different perspective, see things from a distance, that you get to really look at the bigger picture or the missing pieces. You get to really evaluate the situation very well. So you're really taking a closer look at the energy surrounding you, this person or these people that are involved in this. There's a spiritual teaching in the situation with the Hierophant. And like I'm saying, this might be a test, okay? And I feel like the best response is no response at all. We have the Four of Wands. Protect your inner peace. I feel like I got a similar reading for the sign of Scorpio. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio, or you may have Scorpio in your chart as well. There's still so much things that are bound to be revealed here, some secrets. All right, and you feel like you don't even have to lift a finger on the situation because the truth will eventually be out with the Tower. Truth has a way of revealing itself. King of Wands. So this might also be one of those things, Pisces, where you tried to warn someone that this is what's going to happen, but they chose to ignore it. You may have given an advice of some sort, the High Priestess and the Hermit, towards someone, that if they don't change or they don't, because with the Hierophant, learning the lesson, right, this is bound to happen with the Tower. There's like a breaking point. It is inevitably going to reach a breaking point. So you may have been encouraging someone to examine their behavior, their choices, and what they're doing here, but they ignored it. And so the Tower is happening as a result of them ignoring, okay, and making unhealthy choices, if that makes sense. I also am getting that someone tried to cover up the truth from others. And now that the truth is coming out, people are upset or mad about what they're finding out. They felt like they were being misled, okay? You may have tried to warn someone here, right? About this person as well. Please take the message however resonates. Bottom of the deck is the Death card. So I was saying Scorpio. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. It is quite a familiar energy, okay? Or you might have a lot of Scorpio in your chart. So Knight of Pentacles and the Death card might be an issue that is slow to end or slow to be resolved. It's a slow movement. Or for some of you, you may feel like this has been being dragged for too long. On a different message, some of you, you need to be optimistic and positive at this time. You may have felt like people were too blinded to see the truth. Even though truth is something that may take some time to be revealed, it will always be revealed at the right time, at the right place, okay? People could be starting to see now. They could be trying to resist it at the beginning, because to me, the Knight of Pentacles may mean closed mind, rigid mindset. Someone is already fixed in the idea of how they want to perceive things. But the Death card means inevitable change, a change of mindset here. People are changing their mind. You tried to warn someone or a group of people, but they ignored this, and now this is happening. The truth is coming out. But Tower needs not to be seen as something negative, right? In order for us to invite change, we first have to invite chaos, and that's the Tower. Complete and sudden change. It's as if our world has been flipped upside down, but in the long run, it is going to be transformational and positive. You might have also warned someone that if they don't change, it's going to end up to chaos or drama, right? So I feel like this might be a spiritual teaching for this person that's going to allow them to examine their patterns, their beliefs, the decisions that they're making, and it's going to force them to grow, okay? To grow. For some of you, you could already be in a space of letting go, learning how to let go of the past. There might have been some secrets, okay? Someone held some secrets. But yes, I feel like you don't even need to lift a finger on this. You did try to warn someone, but they didn't listen, okay? These are very specific messages. Let's clarify these cards, okay? Why is the Strength card here? I apologize for my voice as well. For some reason, like something got stuck on my throat. And just now that I'm seeing this spread, there's no sword in this reading, so I'm getting silence. For some of you, this might be someone trying to silence the truth. They may have used their power, their influence. You may have felt like you were being outnumbered as well, Pisces. They tried to shut down the truth. Perhaps someone tried to turn the tables on you. They may have tried to isolate you for some reason. The Strength card clarified here by the Six of Cups energy. Yeah, so this has happened a long time ago in the past, but it's just now that people are seeing what's really happening here. This might also be pride and ego. Someone's pride and ego is coming down, Pisces. Someone is also mad and upset that they're being exposed, whatever secrets they were keeping, or that their real nature, intentions are being revealed. Why is the Tower here? We have the Wheel of Fortune. So for some of you, I keep getting that someone doesn't seem to get the lesson. They keep repeating the same lesson over and over again. I'm getting that this person, there's like a pattern that they can't seem to change, okay? People are now seeing the pattern. You are seeing the pattern in this person as well. And so the Tower keeps happening and happening until they finally learn the lesson. Yes, I feel like this is their old ways with the Six of Cups. This might even be deeply rooted. This is deeply rooted in someone's character with the Strength card. Why is the Hermit here, please? We have the Two of Wands. So for some of you, you may have been in a relationship with this person, okay? I'm getting a connection here with the Six of Cups in the past. You're already out of that situation. I'm getting that you're healing, evolving and growing and getting stronger each day. And you realize that it just wasn't you that this person treated this way. Some of you may have felt like you were shocked by this person's real personality. They were different in the beginning, okay? But with Wheel of Fortune here, it's a pattern of this person. I don't know to whoever this resonates, but this tells me that you're glad you're out of that cycle. You've been warned, or you're trying to warn others as well of this person. The Two of Wands here. Yes, upon looking at things at a distance, things are becoming more and more clear. Why is the Five of Wands here? Six of Wands. So I see you like the butterfly spreading your wings and out of that chaotic situation, okay? You're avoiding the drama at all costs. This is looking back in a sense of relief. This is where you've been. And now, like the butterfly, you've changed and transformed. For some of you, could be saying, alone doesn't mean lonely. You'd rather walk on your own path than stay stuck in a cycle. Pisces, with that person or with that situation. Wheel of Fortune and Six of Cups. Why is the Hierophant here? The Hermit. So the Hermit showed up twice. A lot of you are going on a soul searching, journeying towards yourself, healing yourself, finding more and more about who you really are and what you deserve. Focusing on your spirituality as well. And the more that you listen to your higher self and connect with your higher self, the more you realize that your decisions were right here, Pisces. That you were being led to the right path all along, that this needed to be stripped away for a reason. And if you kept going on that cycle, right, you may find it rather hard to leave or get out of that cycle, that situation or relationship. And so universe saw that and didn't really want you to be stuck. Why is the Four of Wands here, Spirit? Clarify the Four of Wands, Ace of Wands energy. So you see the difference in you now. I feel like there's renewal of energy, renewal of life in general. You're more at peace right now. You know, sometimes in order to achieve peace, one needs to go through the tower, right? After chaos comes order. Things can get a lot worse before they can get better. So I feel like you've been through the storm here, Pisces, and now things are getting a lot better. You're consciously aware now of how being in that situation affected you. And so with the Hermit, you're remaining detached from this situation, people, and circumstances, okay? Why is the High Priestess here, please? I'm also getting anger issues, like someone has anger issues. Someone can be extremely violent at times. They can be quite controlling as well with the Strength card. Or this might also be that they had a rigid mindset. They refused to change their ways. You may have given someone a lot of chances in the past. But now that you see this for what it is, you could be telling others or warning others here. We have the Four of Swords energy. Something came to you while you were meditating, introspecting, reviewing past events, okay? We have the Mother of Pentacles. So you're serious about this journey of healing and moving forward. This is your top priority right now. I feel like someone has excessive feelings of pride here with the Six of Wands. There's a lot of pride and ego. They could be starting a drama because they don't want to admit what is being exposed here. Somebody may be trying to start a fight with you here, Pisces, or others, because they're put in a position where they're being revealed, okay, exposed. It might be an explosive revelation, dramatic revelation. But silence is the best response when it comes to this matter. All right, let me just pull some shadow healing cards. Any message for Pisces at this time? Soon things are going to start to calm down, right? And the Tower means that once the dust has cleared, what is going to be left is the truth, okay? Somebody is mad and upset that these things are being revealed. For some of you, could be saying this person's anger is their downfall, or this is all happening because they refuse to check themselves or listen with the Hermit. What is your message here for Pisces? We have deception. Wow. Deception can have long-term effects on a person's soul. However, we need to be more careful about those who we place our trust in. Not everybody deserves respect. Somebody has been very disrespectful towards you, Pisces. And you're no longer going to allow that. Your higher self is no longer going to allow that to happen. Right? So I feel like you made an executive decision here to cut this out of your life, cut yourself out of that situation. And you're still in the process of healing. Discontentment. Something doesn't feel right. Re-examine the situation from a distance, and missing pieces will become obvious. Something is starting to become obvious with this person, their patterns, their nature, their actions, how they treat others. You try to warn others as well. Then bottom of the deck is dishonesty. Also, somebody here is starting to show that they haven't been very transparent or honest. There's a lot of covering up that happened in the past, but you see through all of that here. Any advice for Pisces at this time? I also feel compelled to say this, but the letter D could be something significant for some of you, okay? The Death card started with D, deception, discontentment, dishonesty. All right, so the advice here is deeper knowing, very much like the Hermit. The owl is a symbol as well of knowing the truth, seeing the truth, being the observer. Let me read what this card is saying. Again, I apologize for my voice. All right, so it says here, intuition, listening to the oracle within, hypersensitivity. Intuition is the faculty that allows you to enter into a dialogue with Source. It is perplexing that people are taught to ignore this. Know that you have an ability to read between the lines and find all the truth that was missing when the story was told. This deep knowing allows you open the door to wisdom far greater than what is available in the limitations of human experience. You're given information that make no sense whatsoever to the logical mind or five senses, but which is 100% correct and true. The trick is to listen and then to act accordingly. You're now invited into the sacred dialogue of deep knowing. So tune in and trust your vibes. They will be right. Ask and you will receive answers from unusual sources. Wow. So you're definitely setting some energetic boundaries here. And I feel like a lot of answers are coming to you. You just have this natural gift of knowing things. Even if it doesn't make sense to others, you try to warn others as well. But your intuition is correct. It's definitely on point. Trust them. You know the truth of the situation. It's like you can read something or someone very clearly, Pisces. So act according to what your intuition is saying. Believe in yourself and trust in your gut feeling. That is what I'm picking up for your reading. Take only what resonates and leave out what doesn't. Thank you so much for watching till the end. I'm sending you love and light, and namaste.